Look at you. You're running in circles, which way will you turn? Look at you.
Alright, hello everyone. So for this video, I'll try to make something a bit different. So I've been creating art toys for quite some time now, and I have this character that I've been drawing, but his design is not yet polished. What I'm gonna do is I'll polish the design, and maybe I can give you guys some advice and tips on how to make an appealing character. So for this video, I want this to be more natural, and I just want to go with the flow and just be myself. So if you guys have any questions on how to make a toy or a character in particular, just feel free to comment down below. I hope you guys enjoy the video.
It's been a couple since I last heard ya. I've been looking everywhere for ya. How would you feel when you needed someone to hold on to? They turn their back, ain't no turning back. I suppose you couldn't care anymore. I wasn't really there anymore. Laid out with that nice shit, had to jump up in it. Pushed you to the side, thought I'd only take a minute. Could never be a psychic like Cleo. I knew way more than anything. If I be anything, it'd be because of you. Had to hold the vibe just to make it through. I couldn't come alive, though I wanted.
This is the character that I mentioned earlier. So his design is a bit anime-ish style, but I'm gonna redesign him so that once I made the 3D version of this character, his anatomy or his proportion will be better once printed in 3D printer. So my original style is really anime style. So in this illustration, I tried to draw Clouder and this character in my original art style, but yeah, when we create a toy out of this, I'm gonna change some proportions. What I usually do before I start with the turnarounds, I look for references. So you can look for Pinterest or just in Google and try to gather some ideas and mood boards for your designs. So it will really help you progress on your designing stage. Then after that, it's better to prioritize first the front view of your characters and make sure to use the shape language like circles, triangles, and squares. And by applying this technique, it will help you create a much more interesting character. For example, I use circles for characters that has a soft personality, more on the approachable side, and then squares for creating a bit masculine or bulky characters. And triangles, I mainly use this for unpredictable characters or a bit, let's say, edgy characters. But yeah, you can play around with those shapes and look for their descriptions and how to use these specific shapes on your character designs.
I made my own from the dirt we built a home. Brick and mortar shakes the bones, yeah.
And once you're done with the front view, the next step is to create the side view. So what I usually do to create this angle is I based my drawing on the first illustration of the front view drawings of my character. So I get the lines and I use that as marks on finding the location or the length of each parts. So let's say the height of the head or the proportions of the elbows, the shoulders, and the legs. And once I'm done with the lines, I proceed on creating the drawings of the details like the eyes, the hair, the accessories like hats. And usually you will do or apply this technique even on the different sides like the back view, the quarter view. So yeah, just use your previous drawings as reference on creating the angles that you will be needing for the turnaround. So it's really important to create this process because without this you will have a hard time on the 3D modeling stage of your art toy. Alright, so now that we're done with the turnaround, especially with the front view and side view, actually those are the most important view that you need to have when you start the production of your toys because you'll be needing that, especially when you create the 3D models because this will serve as your reference on the proportions, especially when you start sculpting. You really need you really want to have these references so that you keep in track on the design, the consistency. So now that we're done with this one, the next step is you can now start brainstorming or creating the mock-up of the final pose that you will be using for this character. So this time when I do the 3D modeling, I want this character to have a certain pose or a gesture so that I don't know, I just want this character to have a pose and not just standing still. So yeah, on the next part, I'll try to create an illustration of this character having a pose that I'll be doing once I do the 3D modeling. Alright, see you guys.
Look at you. You're running in circles, which way will you turn? Look at you. You're stuck in the fire, you'll just have to burn. There ain't no sympathy for the broken man, no. You better find your way. You better find your way. There are no tears to shed to the open end. Only space for you in the troubled land. Learn from me, learn from me, learn from me, learn from me. Make it up, gotta make it up, make it up. Make it up, gotta make it up, make it up. Warrior, warrior. What happened to the things that I taught ya? What happened to the dreams that I brought ya? What happened to the wings that were on ya? How could you let them fly on without ya? You've lost all hope and you've lost your way. Try to make sense of things you could not change. Can't keep looking for someone to blame. Now you're stuck in the world, a victim of your truth. With nowhere to turn, nowhere to move. Looking for the answers, they don't exist. Now where you gonna run when all you've got is this? There ain't no sympathy for the broken man, no. You better find your way. You better find your way. There are no tears to shed to the open end. Only space for you in the troubled land. Learn from me, learn from me, learn from me, learn from me. Make it up, gotta make it up, make it up. Make it up, gotta make it up, make it up.
It's been a couple since I last heard ya. Shit, I've been looking everywhere for ya. How would you feel when you needed someone to hold on to? They turn their back, ain't no turning back. I suppose you couldn't care anymore. I wasn't really there anymore. Laid out with that night shit, had to jump up in it. Pushed you to the side, thought I'd only take a minute. Could never be a psychic like Cleo. I knew way more than anything. If I be anything, it'd be because of you.
And now, put on, baby. And now, put on, baby. And now, put on, baby. And now, coming out the ghetto, gotta go for it. All they really want is more of it. In a drop top Chevy or forever. Gotta bring that money, just pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. Pour it in, pour it in. Bring that money, pour it in. I got a big gold bag and a bottle of gin. I'm a bad mama jamma, a bad mother. Shut your mouth, I'm about to put this down payment on the Benz. You ain't ever seen a G like me. Got a whole bunch of suckers wanna be like me. Got a whole bunch of haters can't see like me. A bunch of spectators like, what is he gonna be? How about we put on for a minute? I'm laid back and low, enjoy the show. Tell them to bring the money, we'll enjoy the show. Put it off in the pool, I'm swimming for about an hour. Coming out the